your local sports with NBC Nebraska's Justin Biegel.
Scott Frost's homecoming ends in heartbreak. The Huskers surrender a touchdown in the closing seconds, giving Colorado the victory in this border battle. And tonight, someone will walk away a national champion here at the College World Series. It is day 7 of 10 of our Local 4 2-a-day tour, and today we're spending it with the Huskies. Following today's breaking news, Scott Stover is out as the manager of the Hastings Sodbusters. I have one very important question for all of you viewers at home. Are you ready for some football? Rain is the absolute worst. Today, rain ruined what could have and likely would have been an epic night of baseball here in central Nebraska. A Tri-City Storm player has been named MVP twice, each of the last 2 seasons. In 2018, the Storm received their 3rd MVP honor. One bite, everyone knows the rules. That's good. Hastings facing 4th and forever. Swoboda airs it out to Carson Shoemaker in triple coverage. In the first set, Megan Woods, the UNO volleyball commit, she brings the boom. Next batter, Brooke Dumont says, bring it. She goes to left center and wave it bye-bye. Later, coming off a great freshman campaign, it's Chandra Farmer. You just can't leave her alone. She hits the tray there. Farmer finished with a team-high 15 points. Football is more than just a game. It's a family. It's a brotherhood. At the 6-man shootout this weekend in Albion, Team Nebraska was 1 man down. Though Tristan Gilson may not have physically been there, his teammates knew they weren't playing without him.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, brother!
Wednesday we got pretty bad news about one of our players.
On Saturday, 30 athletes dressed for the 7th annual 6-man shootout.
14, Isaac, you're strong.
One did not.
We were sitting in the truck and our head coach told us, and it just felt horrible. Something you wouldn't expect to happen.
Tristan Gilson was en route to Albion when the unthinkable happened.
It was just like an oh crap moment. We just took our breath away.
His car swerved into oncoming traffic, then collided head-on with another vehicle.
It's one of those situations that, you just don't really know how to handle.
Shaking the team to its core.
Man, it gave me the goosebumps and about let a tear to my eye. Weighed heavy a little bit on everybody's hearts. It's always in the back of mind knowing that, we're missing somebody. 1, 2, 3, Nebraska!
To some, he was a friend.
I actually know him really personal well, and Tristan, we played basketball all-star together.
To others, a complete stranger.
A lot of the kids didn't know who he was, but the fact that, he was doing the same thing all of them were, it kind of hit home that, life can kind of change it in any second.
Now, as Gilson fights for his life, his teammates hold on to a piece of him.
That is actually the Hyannis's sticker, and we all got it on our helmets to represent him. Normally in these all-star games, all the kids exchange their own decals. The only ones we had was Hyannis, and kind of is our way of, putting him on the field when he couldn't be.
A small amount of adhesive acting as the glue to this team.
We knew that we had to play this game for him and just make him happy.
This one goes out to Tristan. Everything that happened on the field goes out to Tristan.
Gilson remains in critical condition at CHI Health Good Samaritan Hospital in Kearney. During the game, fans and parents helped raise more than $800 to go towards medical expenses. Hastings High softball coach Pete Theo Harris knew Ellie McCoy could be special when she joined the team 2 years ago. But the transformation he's seen from then to now is nothing short of breathtaking.
It's kind of wild, actually. I used to not like to hit.
Ellie McCoy can't stop hitting dingers.
Everybody asks me, how are you doing this? I have no idea.
Last weekend, the junior set the Class B state record, launching her 20th long ball of the season.
I never thought that I'd be hitting this many home runs. I'm not trying to.
Not trying, and barely aware of the damage she's done.
I don't know anything. I don't know my batting average. I don't know how many. Well, now I know how many home runs I've hit. Everybody's telling me.
We've said stuff to her like, hey, you just broke the school record or whatever. She's kind of like, oh, I did.
And she's turning more than just the heads of opposing outfielders.
The baseball boys, they're like, Ellie, you're hitting so many home runs. And I just think they're funny.
Truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
We've had some really good players. We've been blessed with some really good players. But when you consider all the things that she's strong at, yeah, she's definitely at the top of the players we've had come through Hastings High.
And here's the scary thing, guys. We always said she's a junior. She's got 1 more year left, plus districts, maybe even states, so she can extend that record. She's a talented girl for sure. Well, over the last 5+ years, volleyball has thrived in the city of Hastings. Hey, St. Cecilia, has taken home 2 state titles in that span. And Hastings College won a national championship in 2016. Missing out on all that fun, though, the Hastings Tigers, who for the first time in nearly a decade are legitimate contenders in the championship discussion. There's something missing in the Hastings High Gymnasium. It's not a light bulb nor a tile, but rather a banner.
It is a little frustrating. You walk into all these gyms and then maybe they have a couple.
Of the school's 17 championship banners, 0 represent the volleyball program.
Historically, it hasn't been a great volleyball school in general.
That may not be the case for much longer. At 14-1, the Tigers are turning heads all across the state.
I think it's nice to be relevant, but I think we've been relevant. I mean, 5 out of the last 6 years we've been to district finals.
Now it's about navigating through uncharted territory.
Only been to state 3 times in school history. We've never won a state tournament game.
I think that's been their goal since they were in 7th, 8th grade, most of them, and now is their time to push through, and you hope they can get it. I think they deserve it. It would mean the world to them. I really believe that.
Confidence isn't in question.
I really think we can win state. I think I have a lot of confidence in our team and a lot of confidence in our hitters and the talent that we have, and I think that if we play to our best of our ability that we have, we could do it.
So say the Tigers actually do it and get to raise that banner for the very first time.
I think I'd cry.
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to act. That'd be crazy. I think it'd be amazing to be able to have the first one, and we haven't won a state championship in quite some time, so I think it'd be great.
Now the big thing with Hastings, people say, yeah, you're 14-1, but who have you played? Of the 14 wins, only 3 were against winning teams, but the road is going to get tougher from here. They do have to play a couple of matches at Columbus in a triangular. They also host Elkhorn South, the top team in the state right now, at home, the final match of the regular season.